The destruction of the atomic bomb, a terrifying lesson for humanity. On the morning of August 6, 1945, the people of Hiroshima were living their normal lives. Shops were opening, children were going to school, and no one could imagine that within moments one of the most devastating events in human history would strike their city. That morning, a United States military aircraft, the Boeing B-29 Superfortress, dropped a weapon the world had never seen before. It was an atomic bomb called Little Boy. This moment became one of the most horrifying chapters of World War II. The moment Hiroshima was bombed. At approximately 8:15 a.m., the bomb exploded about 600 meters above the ground. Within seconds, an intense flash of light and a massive fireball filled the sky. The explosion had a power equivalent to about 15 kilotons of TNT. This enormous energy was released instantly, shaking the entire city. After the explosion, thousands of buildings were destroyed instantly. Temperatures reached several thousand degrees. A powerful shockwave flattened almost everything in its path. Within moments, most of Hiroshima was reduced to ruins. A human tragedy. About 70,000 people were killed instantly in the explosion. But the real disaster continued afterward. Due to radiation exposure, thousands suffered severe illnesses. Cancer and other deadly diseases began to spread. The effects continued to impact future generations. By the end of the year, the total death toll had risen to over 140,000 people. This was only one bomb. Yet it showed the world the terrifying reality of nuclear warfare. Nagasaki, the second atomic attack. Just 3 days after Hiroshima, on August 9, 1945, the United States dropped another atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Nagasaki. This bomb was called Fat Man. The explosion caused massive destruction and killed tens of thousands of people. After these two attacks, Japan surrendered, bringing World War II to an end. How powerful are modern nuclear weapons? The atomic bombs used in 1945 were relatively small compared to modern weapons. Today, many countries possess thermonuclear weapons, whose power is measured in megatons. This means modern nuclear bombs can be 100 to 200 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb, capable of destroying entire cities within seconds, able to kill millions of people in a single attack. One of the most powerful nuclear weapons ever tested was the Tsar Bomba. Its explosive power was about 50 megatons, making it the largest nuclear explosion ever created by humans. The blast was so powerful that its light was visible from thousands of kilometers away. What if a nuclear war happened today? Experts warn that if a large-scale nuclear war occurred today, major cities could be completely destroyed. Millions of people could die within hours. The Earth's climate could be severely affected. Scientists call this possible global consequence nuclear winter. In such a scenario, massive amounts of smoke and dust would rise into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight. This could lead to global crop failure, severe food shortages, a worldwide humanitarian catastrophe. Human civilization itself could be at risk. A message for humanity. The destruction of Hiroshima and Nagasaki teaches the world an important lesson. War does not only destroy cities. It destroys human lives, dreams, and futures. Even today, thousands of nuclear weapons still exist around the world. That is why many scientists, leaders, and humanitarian organizations continue to call for the elimination of nuclear weapons. Because if humanity fails to learn from the past, the future could become far more dangerous. Conclusion. The memory of Hiroshima reminds us that the most powerful force in the world is not weapons. It is peace and humanity. If you want to watch more deep, informative documentaries about world events, history, and hidden truths, make sure to subscribe to DepthLine TV. Because understanding the truth is the real power of knowledge.